All right, greetings and salutations. We are back with a brief reading for the Divine Feminine once again. This is your karmic situation. So, uh, just, once again, karmic demos ain't really exclusively for like the karmic masculine that you dealing with, Divine Feminine. Um, like I said, there's good karmics out here, and karmic situations are just basically built for you to get something out of them, good, bad, or ugly. Once again, what you think about, you bring about. Once again, like attracts like. Once again, you know, you attract people to you, good, bad, or ugly. You know what I mean? So for people who are dating someone right now, that's not your divine masculine. This message is for you guys, but this is also for the divine feminines who ain't dating anybody, or maybe you with your divine masculine or some shit like that. But it's still karma that happens with the divine feminine. And like I say, karma usually happens from shit you're not doing, shit you unaware, or shit you doing that you're kind of unaware that you shouldn't be doing. You know what I mean? Every action has a reaction. There's consequences to everything. Maybe some shit you did a while ago that's going to come back around on you. Whether you consciously hurt somebody or subconsciously hurt somebody. A lot of people are hurting people subconsciously because they walk around here like they angels when they fucking monsters. Don't you notice the person that does you shitty the most, they have like a narcissist complex as if you're the motherfucking narcissist or like you're the motherfucking problem and they're all good type shit? Like, yeah, it's a lot of unaccountability in this world. And because of that, it's a lot of fucked up people walking around here thinking that they good or that they saints or that they on another boat from everybody else. In reality, they're the problem. That type of shit. So this is for a lot of blind feminists who walk around here thinking y'all ain't fucking people over or y'all ain't on some bullshit when y'all is. Like I say, half the shit is subconscious. Most of the shit your masculine does to you is subconscious. You don't know he's doing the shit. And if your masculine is moving subconsciously with you, then you're moving subconsciously with someone or something. Okay? Just want to sprinkle that on y'all. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes rant, and we will begin. Head, that's swords, thoughts, decisions, mentality, ideology, the direction you going, the decisions you're making. Everything starts in the mind. Okay? Then you got cups. Cups are feelings and emotions. All feelings and emotions are just indicators of where you're going mentally. Your heart and your mind must be aligned with everything that you do. Who rules the heart and mind department? The divine feminine. And you got wands. Actions and behavior. Things you're doing or things you've done. Not what you finna do because you ain't did it. What you've done got karma and accountability attached to it. What you've done has karma, karmic reading, karma and accountability attached to it. What you're doing has karma or accountability attached to it. That's why we have readings like these. Who's the King of Wands, the Divine Masculine? You can tell it's just his realm. You know what I mean? Pentacles, feet or defeat. Pentacles are persons, places, and things. These things you can taste, touch, see, feel, and hear. All pentacles have expiration dates. All pentacles expire. And all pentacles are temporary. It could be a pentacle or pinnacle. Pinnacle, which is a plateau, a point, a status, an era, a moment in time. Just going to tap this a couple times. Like a square. So, first card in this message. This is Divine Feminist Karmic situation, right? Bad. Boiling an egg. I'm making tuna sandwiches for work later, so I'm going to have to get up and check that stove in a minute. Nine of Cups. This is my Romeo card, as in Romeo and Juliet. Nine of Cups is a big face cup. Knights are usually juvenile emotions. So this is juvenile emotion. This is lust, not love. Teenage love, not the love of two people who've been married for 50 plus years. This is juvenile energy. How it pertains to Romeo and Juliet, I say it all the time. Romeo and Juliet is a tragedy. It's not a romantic story at all. These are two teens who died in their teens because they weren't on the same page, because they weren't the perfect partners. If Romeo and Juliet were soulmates or twin flames, then the story would be Rome and Jules. How Romeo and Juliet changed from Romeo and Juliet to Rome or Roman and Jules or Jewel Lee. The mature versions of themselves, the senior versions of themselves, telling their grandkids how they met. Because, if Romeo and Juliet really was a successful love story, then they would have had children, right? And those children would have had children, right? So, yeah, it would have been Rome and Jules chilling with their grandkids, telling the story of Romeo and Juliet. That'd have been a twin flame demo, because twin flames don't kill each other off. Their demo ain't set for demise. Karmic situations are, though. You know what I mean? And this is the overall energy, so I gotta really stress this shit. I told you, a karmic situation can get you killed. A karmic situation can give you that die slow. It's that HIV, you know what I'm saying? That, shit you can get rid of if you do shit the right way, but, shit, life-changing shit, I'll put it like that. That's where lust gets you. A disease. That's where lust gets you. Emotionally fucked up inside. When you fuck a person, their shit is in you and within you for a while. You understand what I'm saying? And if you just out here and, you got a lot of energies in you and shit, then yeah, that's juvenile. Your whole emotions gonna be all over the fucking place. Given how you coming out here. It's just childish ass shit. And it's the energy that I see really amongst the feminines a lot. I'm a guy, so it's different. Bitch asks me what my best quality is, I'm gonna hit her with all kind of shit. Well, I'm a superhero, first of all. I'm a super nigga. I ain't no regular nigga, I'm a super nigga. I'm saying I actually got powers. I'm a good guy. Got a big heart. I'm anxious to know what's inside. You know what I'm saying? Before I actually catch what's inside, I want to get to know your mind. I ain't here to just jump your bones. I want to, but I can show very good constraint as a guy. You know what I'm saying? To really, go another way with you. I know most dudes, when they get you in the corner, they whip their shit out and kind of want to get right to it with you, But I got respect for you. I ain't finna fuck you in my car. I ain't finna fuck you outside like some hoe. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna treat you like a lady, even if you is a hoe. Like, I'm gonna treat you like you somebody. I'm gonna treat you like I want to be treated. You know what I'm saying? I'm an evolved male. You know what I'm saying? So when I'm connecting with feminines, I'm always coming at it from a mature standpoint. I ain't finna play with your heart. I ain't even finna spit no game or spit no lies to you. I'm gonna keep it completely 100% straight raw. Difference between me and the average guy. Like I said, average guy gotta spit game. I spit the truth. I can go straight Kevin Samuels on your motherfucking ass and tell you some shit you ain't never heard a nigga say to you before. And I can stand on that shit. I don't give a fuck. This nigga trying to fuck you. So he's gonna say anything that's pleasing to you. He gonna say anything that's gonna get you to laugh. He gonna feed you all that bullshit you wanna hear and slide right in your drawers. Meanwhile, I'm the nigga that's actually trying to get to know you. That's really like, we have a great day and then it's like I kiss you. I ask if I can get a kiss, and then I kiss you, and then, I go about my way. This kiss isn't going to lead to some fuck me. I wanted to, but I'm showing restraint as a good guy and shit. Like, I'm trying to do shit the right way. How you doing? I'm here to walk you to the bus stop. I'm here to walk you to work. I'm here to, court you, and on the walk, we talk. What's going on with you? What you really looking for and shit like that? I surprised you at your job. You told me where you worked at. You said that in a conversation and shit. I remember that. I'll pop up. Because I remember the little things. You know what I'm saying? What your favorite pack of gum is. What your favorite flowers is. What, you know what I'm saying? The shit you're looking for. And I can provide that because, once again, I'm a nigga that's, like, focused on that. So when you hear real romantic stories of people that's really been married to their spouses for a long time, it's the little things that go a long fucking way, that makes relationships last. You understand what I'm saying? Shit that start quick, go end quick. That's juvenile energy. You just kicking shit off and just to see where the fuck this is gonna go. Oh, it's gonna go somewhere. That's just fairly important. It's just juvenile emotion when it comes to anything. You gotta be mature with everything. You gotta be a grown up with everything. If you're a grown up and you regress back to younger days or teenage mentality when it comes to certain shit, then teenage shit gonna happen to your ass. Like I say, you're gonna get what you're looking for. You want to dress provocative, you're gonna get a provocative response. You know what I mean? You go out looking for some dick, you're gonna find some. You know what I'm saying? Might not be the one you need. Might be the one you're looking for. Might not be necessarily the one you need. Oh, you want a boyfriend? You're gonna find one. You did, didn't you? We're here. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, it's accountability at the end of the day. And in this energy, there's really no accountability. Bottom line, we got the Two of Cups. And this is getting to know someone. This is two people swirling. This is two people getting to know each other. Like I say, how do you meet motherfuckers? How do you J down? For real. I want all you ladies to sit and think. How does motherfuckers get to you? It's through your laugh, right? Because like I say, watch your flame, he's masculine. You know, how he comes at chicks, he's Biggie. And One More Chance. You know, who he attracted with that line, what's your name, what's your sign. As soon as he pull that line, I'm going to come up from behind and ask you what your business, you know what I'm saying? Ask you what your interests are, who you be with, shit to make you smile, what number to dial. Listen what the fuck Big just said. The nigga that's like asking her about her astrology sign and shit like that, that's me. Because once again, I don't spit game, I spit truth. I'm a psychic too. What's your birthday? Okay, from that, I know what you like, what you don't like, what you want to hear, what you don't want to hear. I know what to do and what not to do and what the fuck to stay away from. That's what me knowing your astrology sign can do for a nigga like me. Wherever the sun was at when you was born, just whatever day that is, I know exactly who you are. Yes, it might be 13 zodiacs. That's just might be 13 months in the year. Yeah. That still don't mean shit. Whatever the fuck the sun was at when you was born can dictate your personality, and I'm nice with that. I mean, I'm Leo, I'm a sun sign anyway. That's why it only works well with the sun. Anyway, you know, I'm that nigga Biggie. But, you know, I'm glad I didn't get to Shorty, because Shorty turned out to be a transmission. He was a transsexual. That Biggie was spitting that game too, tranny. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. I was a real life transsexual in that music video. That Buster was trying to get at, and Biggie swooped up from behind and Jay down on. Anyway, what did Biggie say? What are you attracting with that line? What's your name? What's your sign? Like Biggie in the back peeping this shit. Hey, look at this nigga, man. He ain't got no game, bro. Like, that's the masculine. Like, my masculine hear me talk to chicks, and he's just sitting there laughing and shit. Like, boy, your ass don't know how to talk to bitches. What? Like, nigga, I just care. And it's a process with me. It ain't quick. It's thought out. Like I say, I'm a feminine. I'm in my heart and mind a lot. So how I come out of feminine is very calculated, very, you know, I'm trying to get here. I'm trying to get in your head first to see what type of person you are and how you really feel about shit before I start doing shit and manifesting shit with your motherfucking ass. I'm a feminine, that's how I roll. How do masculines move? They just do shit, they manifest shit, then they figure out how they feel or what direction they're going to go with it afterwards. So Biggie, he said, yo, as soon as he pour that wine, I'm going to come up from behind. Actually, what your interests are. He being direct. Show me what you're really interested in. You do dicks? Like Bubba do shrimp? Bet. Hey, that's all I need to hear. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, who you be with? So I know where to find your ass. You know, who you be with. So I know where to find your ass. Shit that make you smile. If a nigga making you smile every two motherfucking sentences, that's a sign he like you. Or at least trying to go in a direction with your ass, laughing. That puts all the defensive down on the chick. I'm funny, but not like masculine funny. I'm funny like me and you walk in, we get to the elevator or some shit, and it's like a nice moment to say some comedic shit. I'll say some shit, have everybody in the motherfucking elevator laughing. Like, I'm that type of funny. Masculine's funny like, okay, you walking with Shorty, she just smiling and laughing the whole goddamn shit because you do. Like, my twin do it with me. He always tries to make me laugh. You know what I mean? Just to get, I don't know, just usually when he's doing that or trying to make me laugh and feel good, he's usually got like an angle. He's about to come with some other shit. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, business proposition, investment, money or something. Like, you know what I mean? Like I said, when nigga making you laugh and you really on that, he on something. You know, things make you smile. Okay, if he got you laughing, he got you smiling. What numbers to dial, nigga? You gonna get a nigga. I told you, it's fucked up. It take bare minimum shit to get chicks now. Now, it ain't like how it was. It ain't the motherfucking 50s, 60s, 70s. You can get some pussy with $40, a fifth, and a blunt of weed. You can get a bitch with a car. You can get a bitch with a nice job. You can get a bitch with a nice title. Like you can get a bitch on consignment just because of who you is or what your name is. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like you ain't gotta have too much. Like that's the reality of the situation. You know, it's 7 trillion people on this motherfucking planet. Might be billion. I think it's trillion. We never know. It's whatever the population of the motherfucking planet is. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people. You know, and it's a lot of game people kicking on a daily basis. Just think how many dudes holler at you on a daily basis. You know what I'm saying? Some people can penetrate, some people can't. All I'm saying shit is this. Feminists, don't be so juvenile where you let a motherfucking laugh and a smile knock your fucking defenses down. Now you caught up. Cause a motherfucker thinking and you ain't. I told you. Everybody got intentions. Everybody has a motive. You need to find what the fuck that is while you two are cupping. Bottom line, when you two are cupping, people ask the right questions. Ask the right questions from the gate, and it'll save you a lot of fucking problems. Knowing people's true intentions with you from the gate, cut out a lot of bullshit. Knowing how motherfuckers really feel from the gate. Like I said, I keep it real because that's the energy that I'm bringing. So I'm gonna speak the truth. Because if I'm telling the truth, she gonna tell the truth. You know what I'm saying? I got a girl. I got a nigga. All right. Well, leave the cats out. At least I know you ain't single out here like you promoting your motherfucking self. At least I know you got a demo. Like, you know, tell the truth. Truth gonna get told. You lie, lies gonna get told to you. Half the motherfuckers that's trying to get at you, shorty, they lying about who they are. But in reality, you doing a little bit of lying too, because that's the energy that's coming to you, consciously or subconsciously. Whatever you give it, you gonna give right back. Fuck with a negative motherfucker long enough, they gonna have you negative. I'm just saying, like, you know, what the fuck is y'all doing when y'all meeting people? Are you just taking whatever you can get from a motherfucker? That's what it seems like. You know what I mean? I'm talking all feminists, just some. Like, how are you connecting with people? What is the process and steps that you're going through on getting to know a motherfucker? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm giving you gems right now. Really understand a person's motive from the gate. And you let them know what the fuck it is and what it ain't and what the fuck it's gonna be from the gate so you ain't gotta waste your time. Motherfucker really like you, you ain't gotta try hard. Motherfucker really like you, you can be yourself. Motherfucker really like you, they gonna accept you as you is, with your truth telling ass, with your direct ass. You know what I mean? Like I say, and whatever energy you give it out is what's gonna come right back. You gotta create an atmosphere for truth to be told. You gotta create an atmosphere to vibe out. It's like you tell motherfuckers secrets of yourself when they tell you a secret and shit. Because now y'all become secret keepers because it's an environment for truth to come out, so secrets can come out too. You know? Should never have a person that you dealing with, swirling energies with, fucking with, and you don't know nothing about them. Cannot possibly be fucking with strangers in 2024. That is not the right. That's not the way to go. You know, 224, know who you fucking on, know who you talking to, know who you dealing with, know who you got in your cipher and their intentions. You have ciphers out here, nigga. You got us out here. We can definitely help you out, so you ain't gotta waste no motherfucking time. You know, because meat and potatoes and shit, you directly feminine. We got communication. That's the 8 of Wands. And like I say, communication is 80% non-verbal. Motherfucking saying a lot to you. You only hearing 20% of it. Motherfuckers saying a lot to you. You only hearing 20% of the shit. 80% of it is what the fuck they doing. Or what they done. What are wands? Things you done, the things you doing. Now what you finna do, motherfucker can tell you what the fuck they finna do all day. That ain't communication. Oh, I'm finna marry you. I'm finna Take care of you. I'm finna. All right. There's no karma accountability attached to what you're gonna do, buddy. So until you're doing it or it's done, it really don't mean nothing. You just talking. It's just jabber jaw. Motherfuckers tell chicks they finna leave their wife or leave their husband. Motherfuckers tell motherfuckers shit, but don't do it. But their actions and behavior has shown you time and time again what they on. But I don't know, just because they haven't said it, they don't mean it. Bullshit. Bullshit. Feminine. Really know what communication is. Start with the motherfuckers at your job. Start with your family. Yeah, they talking to you, but what they really said. Watch they nonverbals. How they act around you and how they act around other people. Shit they doing with you, but the shit they doing with other people. It's like they say they fuck with you, but they clearly don't from their actions and behavior. And then it's a person who they say they don't like, but they do more for than they do for you. Baby, I'm busy. Okay, you ain't got time to talk, but 80% of communication is nonverbal, baby. So what the fuck is you doing? You ain't got time to talk, but what you doing then? Like, what you really doing? Hold on a moment, let me check my egg. Actions and behavior will tell you everything you need to know. And what they saying and what they doing got to correlate. Because if what they saying and what they doing don't match up, then it's just talk. So communication, feminine, fuck what people saying. What are they doing with you? What is their behavior? And behavior is fucking consistent. It's so consistent you can fucking observe it. You can fucking analyze it. You can fucking analyze it. Straight up. Everybody has some shit they do every motherfucking day, I mean, you got people like me, I don't respond back promptly anymore. Like, I'm very laxed on getting back to people nowadays because I try to keep a deaf ear to the cellular phone. That's one thing that keeps you stress-free out here. You know what I mean? But like I said, it comes to a time where I do have to acknowledge that, yo, my bad, I've been off my square, I've been going through this shit and shit. I sent your message, I'm just hitting you back now type shit. But, you did that. When you call a motherfucker, they're looking at your call. Okay? Like, actions and behavior. Actions and behavior, man, tell you a lot more. And that's directly. So you directly need to get a conscious sense of what communication really is. Because what you don't see is the change up. People switch up on you right in front of your eyes. But you don't see it because, like I said, you're going off what they said instead of what the fuck they doing. I study behavior. I study actions and behavior. You know what I mean? So when I'm with a friend or anybody I particularly know, like, I know what you're doing, and you should know what I'm doing because I do the same shit. People who really know me should know what my schedule is. I do the same shit. Ain't nothing new with me. And if I do new shit, that's a sign of change. You know what I'm saying? But it's like when I see people switch up or change up and shit, you know what I mean? It's like they're telling me they ain't switching up or they change, but it's like, yo, your actions and behavior is saying something else. I can see the change before the change happen. I see the switch up in real time. Because I'm looking at their nonverbal communication and not what the fuck they say. You got people really out here who think people stupid and literally think because they telling you this shit that you can't read their actions and behavior. It's one thing when a motherfucker lie to you. It's another thing when a motherfucker lie to you and really think you're stupid. I get offensive when people do that shit to me. Like, you really think I'm a fucking psychic, right? And you just really, like, so I'm not a psychic? So I can't read you, so I don't know what the fuck you got going on. Like, out of all motherfuckers, I can read anybody in this motherfucking planet. But I can't read you. Bullshit. So I'm right about everything else except for you. That's crazy. Like my twin and a couple of friends of mine. Like, come on. Like, I know y'all. Like, y'all, just because y'all might not think I'm a psychic, don't mean that I'm not a psychic. Like, motherfuckers really be believing lies to where they think that shit is true. or like hide a lie and bury it and think that it's totally buried. Like, can't nobody see what the fuck you buried? Like, can't nobody see what you doing? Type shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can see what anybody doing from the actions and behavior. And directly, when it comes to yourself, feminine, the feminines that I'm talking about, I ain't talking to all of them. We got a little stress here. Stress. Stress is just too many thoughts, too many decisions that you can make, but you don't know which direction to go. It's like a mental block. This is like your brain waves, and this is something clogging your brain flow of ideas and shit. It's like constipation. This is your GI tract and shit. This is like an impaction stopping you from shitting or some shit. And until this shit gets out, until this shit gets moving, ain't nothing gonna flow. It's just overloading yourself with stress. Stress is something you put on you, and stress kills. You can stress yourself so much you lose hair. You can stress so much you have nervous problems. You can stress so much you can actually be schizophrenic. The whole spirit that comes with stress if you let it overload you. There ain't no physical wounds that's gonna kill you. It's your mindset on these wounds that's gonna kill you. You know what I'm saying? So, stress. A lot of these feelings are stressed for nothing. Like, what are you stressing for? I told you, stress is something you put on you. Like salt on your fries. You ain't gotta put salt on your fries. Like cheese on your cheeseburger. You can just have a hamburger. You ain't gotta put cheese on your shit. You can have things as they are. You can deal with shit as it is. You don't have to put more shit on you. Okay? So it just seems like, what is you really stressed about? That's really, I don't know. 5 of Wands. Outside conflict. Or twin flame separation. So it's either one of the two. So when it comes to yourself directly, feeling you stressing over 5 of Wands. 5 of Wands is outside conflict. Shit that has nothing to do with you. Outside conflict. That's what the fuck's going on in the world. Man, fuck the world. Worry about you and yours. That's you and your children. You and your path. You and your purpose. You and your walk with God. You and your divine connection that you got with your twin flame. You and yours. That's all you be focused on. That's all that be mattering right now. Not the state of the world. The world been fucked up. It's a little bit more fucked up than ever, but it's fucked up still. And so you're gonna break a World War III. Okay. Who gives a fuck? You still got a job to do. You still got work to do. I will put more focus on what you got going on in your own country than what the fuck going on in other countries right now. I'll be more motherfucking focused on what's going on in your own community than other communities right now. Like, I'll be focused more on your household than other people's households. I'll be focused more on your problems than other people's issues. You know what I'm saying? 5 of Wands, that's other people's problems. OPP. Other people's shit. Like, what are you stressing over other people's shit for? What are you stressing over another family's problems for when you got problems of your own that you need to be tended to? What are you stressing over another person for when they ain't dealing with half the shit that you got going on? Like, why is your concern with another fucking country when it's too much shit in your own country you need to be aware of? That's what the 5 of Wands is in itself. It's a fucking distraction, which is, the next card you got directly is the 3 of Cups, which is third parties of distraction. We'll get to that in just a second. Because what you ain't seeing is 6 of Pentacles. 6 of Pentacles is homeostasis. 6 of Pentacles is everything is going to be okay. Like, in reality, everything that's happened in the world is shit that's happened before. Everything resets. Everything goes back into balance. This is just Mother Nature balancing out the world. Shit's happened plenty times. This would be the last time, at least for God's people, at least for us. You know what I mean? But it's okay. I told you, God don't need no help saving the world. Christ don't need no help fighting darkness or the other side and shit. God and Christ are doing a very good job doing what they got to do when it's time to do it. When they come back, you know what time it is. Like, they obviously ain't back yet, but like, when it come time for them to do what needs to be done, it's gonna get done. Light always wins. Good always fucking reigns over the fucking bad. Like, it ain't the other way around. You understand what I'm saying? Like, everything is gonna be okay. It ain't gonna be the same. It ain't gonna be as comfy. It ain't gonna be as what it was, you know what I'm saying? But for God's people, divine, who I'm talking about, you're gonna be okay, whether you realize it or not. So, only thing you need to put your focus on is you and the kingdom, God, and your personal kingdom here on earth. Point blank, period. And if you ain't thinking like that, if that ain't your mentality, then you directly, this is in the masculine energy, but we'll just keep this on you. Three of Cups. It's distraction of the third party. Remember, you got a connection. You're supposed to be connected with somebody. Now, if you connecting with somebody and then connect with somebody else, then like I say, you was already trying to get to know this person. How the fuck you gonna know this person when you knew this person longer than this person? Or you known this person a while and haven't connected, but you're gonna be the new person and connect with them? So you mean to tell me you ain't got the time, energy, or resources to figure out your current demo, but you gonna put time, energy, and resources in another demo? Or two demos at the same time? Three of Cups is evolution also. It's the evolution of the Two of Cups. This is a relationship, okay? Shit has to evolve. You ain't just in a relationship with this person. You're in a relationship with this person and everything that comes with this person. This is the person in their children, a person in their career, a person in their life, a person in their shit that's attached to them. We all got baggage. We all got shit attached to us. We all got something else that our lover is going to have to love. That's the evolution, to accept a person and everything that comes with them. So if you ain't even at that stage with the person you've been putting time, energy, and resources with, how the fuck you gonna get on that with somebody new? You know what I'm saying? Like, two things can't occupy the same space. What you can do is, like I say, stay single and deal with other demos, but once again, it's other demos. You still gotta put time, energy, and resources into a demo itself. Because you just don't want to fuck with strangers or have arrangements with strangers or just be dealing with random people. It ain't healthy and it's just not the life you need to live right now. You know what I mean? Like distraction. Distraction is anything outside of you and yours. I said that with the Five of Wands. I'm saying that shit again with the Three of Cups. Distractions, like focus. Like the main shit I'm seeing with feminines, and I'm gonna divine feminine, so I'm talking to myself. Just the lack of focus. Last reading, I said the lack of focus was because of like comfortability. You in a better position than you was. You ain't kind of hungry no more. You ain't really struggling, but you need to keep that struggle mentality. You do need to keep that hunger so you don't get too comfortable to where you lose the things that you have. In this situation, the karma, like I said, you don't see how shit is. I'm trying to find the best way to put this. I told you, a karmic situation is built for you to get something out the deal. When karma comes along, hopefully a good one, they're here to give you what you need. You need pentacles, they're going to give you that. You need whatever you need, they're going to give you that. But of course, how karmics roll, they need something in return. They ain't for to pay your bills and not get nothing unless they do. And that's cool. But you're going to have to eventually do something because, it'd be bogus to just take and not give nothing in return. Even if it's something else other than what the fuck they want. It's karma. You have to give back something to a person that's giving you something. So a person can hook you up and shit like that. Well, write them a thank you note. Get them a gift or something. You can't just not give nothing. Because like I said, you're going to end up losing this person over something small most likely because you can't even... Like I said, you ain't even got it in you to focus on really what matters in your karmic situation. You're supposed to hold your karmic masculine down. You can't take from your karmic and then be in another demo, supplementing, getting other shit, and just got this guy on standby when he's done the most for you. It's like you have no interest in building with him. It's just a particular thing you want from this karmic. And that's how karmics operate. But like I say, if you got a good karmic that's done a lot for you, and you have intentions for them, or you just using them, or whatever the fuck, then the karma you finna get for fucking over this good karmic, Same shit you been doing to him, somebody gonna do to you. That's what karma is. So, you started something and didn't finish something with a person, then okay, that shit gonna happen to you. You lying, then you're gonna get lied to. You cheating, you're gonna get cheated on. You got ill intentions, then you're gonna meet a person that got ill intentions for you. Everything you giving out is what's gonna come back to you. So it's best not to get distracted because it helps knowing what you need to fix in your karma. It's like, okay, damn, I did do that and that just came back at me. Okay, cool. I'm starting to see how karma works. But like I said, if you walk around here thinking you ain't hurt nobody, thinking it ain't on you, then like I say, you finna get a rude awakening. Maybe it's gonna take a little longer for you to get the accountability factor popping, but it's gonna be a lot of calamity that's gonna happen in the meantime. But distraction, third parties. You can have third parties, but just let third parties know that they're the third party. You know? Otherwise, karma is gonna come upon you. And what you're doing now is gonna get back done to you. Distractions. You're supposed to be focused on something. Don't let something in the outside get in the way of whatever shit you got going on inside. Hella distractions out here, and they're meant to do just that, to throw you the fuck off, to procrastinate you even more, to keep you stuck and stagnant instead of flourishing. Now, wrapping this up, because what you don't see feminine is the Queen of Pentacles. Like I said, if you're fucking with a karmic masculine, it makes you a karmic feminine, which would be the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is also my Khalees bossy card, but I'll get to that in another reading. King of Wands is the divine masculine. King of Pentacles is the karmic masculine, or the master manifester, but we'll just say a karmic masculine today. Queen of Wands is the divine feminine. Queen of Pentacles will be a karmic feminine. Now, you fucking with a karmic masculine, that makes you a karmic feminine. Because whatever pinnacle that karmic masculine has, that's all you want. That's all you're focused on. Hopefully you keeping it real and just letting the karmic know that this is the lineup and this is how it is. And if you want to fuck with it, he can. But anytime he feels like he doesn't want to be in this demo anymore, then he can definitely step. But it's just keeping it real. Hey, I'm with him for the money. That's it. I'm with him for whatever, his connects, whatever he's doing. I mean, he's fully aware. I keep it pretty 100 with him. People like that I can respect. I can respect a divine feminine who's a karmic feminine right now with a karmic that's getting what she needs from a karmic, and the karmic is cool with the divine feminine. It's cool with the demo. Like I say, some people want to be used by you. Some people want to be used. People want to be in a demo like this with a divine feminine just like you. But like I said, you got to recognize that it is this pinnacle that brings you here and keeps you here. Thus, while you here, you are adopting the Queen of Pentacles, the karmic feminine moniker. If you marry this karmic masculine, like I say, this pinnacle then becomes his name. His name is your name. You two will become one. Y'all brought God in this situation now. So now the karma is a bit greater now. See, when you dating or you engaged and you do some dirt, dirt's still gonna get thrown on you, but it's minor. Once you marry a person, like I said, I don't know why motherfuckers, it's for the money. It's something. It's the reason why motherfucking these feminists be marrying these karmic masculines and shit in the manner that they doing. Like I said, when you bring God in it, that karma is deeper now. When you married and cheat, when you married and on some crazy ass shit, whether that's solo or together, man. God be raining fire and brimstone down on motherfuckers. And like I said, people ain't afraid of God. Like, obviously I ain't afraid of God. Like, y'all really think that marriage is just, like I say, like God ain't involved in it? When God is all in it? You can leave God out of it and not get fucking married. But like I say, when you get married, it's a different kind of karma. I know tragic shit that's happened with a lot of married people. It gets dark and sinister and fucking tragic. But when you really look at the underlining of it, both of them were doing shit while married. And it's almost like that's what made it more dark. Like if it wasn't married, I don't think it probably would have been as bad as it was. You know, I can go in levels of it. Like crime and passion is a real thing that happens to real married people. Don't you find it highly strange if they can prove that you like really love this person or had some shit done that it was done out of a crime or passion that they're gonna give this person less time than it would if this was just a random person or a motherfucker you was just fucking with? This man, look, don't play with God. You didn't have to bring God into your demo. You know what I'm saying? Whether that's your karmic situation, feminine, or you marry your divine masculine. Make sure y'all got shit together before y'all two bring. I mean, God already in your twin flame demo, but we talking like the 3D part of it. You know, marriage is real. It's deeper than what you think it is, and it has to be treated as such. And if you don't have, if you don't respect the rules of marriage, then you really don't respect the God, because that's who you lying to, saying these vows and doing all this shit with ill intentions or other shit going. Anyway, going to the future feminine directly, we got the world. Like I keep saying, please know how the world works, what this world is, and why 70% of the people on this planet won't ascend from it because they're trapped in it. It's something that got 70% of the motherfucking population stuck, trapped, not ascending in this motherfucker, just refusing to evolve, refusing to motherfucking grow. It's a reason for every motherfucking thing in the world. It's people that actually run this bitch. You should know who they are, and you can find that out. I mean, find out anything you want to know or anything that you're passionate about. But when you do go looking into the world, once again, don't get caught up in it. Don't get caught up in the doom and gloom. It's truth. Know what's real and what's fake. Know who real and who fake. Fuck what people saying. Look at their actions and behavior. Whether that's people, whether that's your fucking mayor, your president, your government, nigga. Like, it's a lot of shit going on in the world that a lot of people aren't aware of. There's some shit you need to get aware of. But mainly in your country. There's a lot of shit going on in America that you really need to be hip on. Like, a lot of shit going on in this country you need to get hip on. I ain't finna tell you what it is, but it'll help to at least want to know how shit works and formulate around here. Who's in control and why. How things are set up and why. Why things are exactly the way they are right now. Everything has an explanation. The world is just a big ass puzzle. You know? And you don't need all the pieces of the fucking puzzle to see the big picture. But this is your world. The world is what you make it. That's why I say, turn this world into your fucking kingdom. So whatever happens in the world, you good because you and your kingdom is straight. World might be falling apart, but you and yours straight. You made things to have it so. And what I mean by that is all mental. So much shit that's bigger than the world. The world is just a third dimension. It's a temporary space and time where all things expire. If you divine, then you reside and dwell in the infinite, which is the fourth, fifth dimension and up. Final card of this message, we got the King of Wands, which is the divine masculine. And like I said, Masculine wasn't around, he's going to be present. Looks like he's going to be present in the midst of some shit that you got going on with your karmic masculine, feminine. And like I say, two things can't occupy the same space. I told you, love always has a way of having bad timing. A lot of masculines are finna reunite or come back probably at a time where feminine, you moving forward. It's going to put you in a pickle. Don't get distracted. Don't get distracted. You know what I'm saying? Just because you're masculine back, it shouldn't tear you from whatever direction you was going in. Don't stop what the fuck you doing or cock block your blessing because you're masculine back. He could be back for a short period of time. He might be back to marry you or to stop your wedding to be with you or whatever the fuck. Like I said, masculine's moving your direction. He's coming for you. He's gonna do some initiating and some moves. See what happens. Don't wait on your masculine, because obviously you ain't waiting and you was moving forward. It don't make sense to wait now. You weren't waiting before. Don't wait now. Like I say, masculine's gonna pop up at the worst time, and it's usually when feminines are moving forward or away from their masculine. When you stop chasing and become the runner, your masculine is gonna become the chaser. When you finally move the fuck on from your masculine, his ass gonna come right back. He could be a she should be you not be rocker. Aside from that, when masculine is out like this, feminine, masculine usually gets a tendency to trigger you. And that's part of your karma. Like I said, you need to know how your masculine affects you, so you ain't confirming shit that he think he knows about you. What I mean by that is this. My masculine tests me all the time. He'll hit some buttons with me to see if I still get triggered from it. It took 7 years for me not to get triggered from half the shit he used to say to trigger. But it took for me to really look at myself and like, you know what, I'm bugging. And he'll say that shit. Every time I say that or mention that, you want to blow up and shit. That's your problem. It's like, why the fuck you gotta keep bringing that shit up? You know what I mean? Ain't nobody, like, you always bring up the past. Like, you always want to da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And he's just laughing. Like, look how you acted over me saying that. You let me get in your mind. You let me get you pissed like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I can do the same shit with him, but it's just like when masculine shows me shit, he shows me shit in real time. When masculine does shit, or it's like, it's all subconscious. He don't know he doing this shit. He does shit in real time. So where I can get it instantly. When he's doing shit, I get it instantly. When he reacts or he does some shit, it's like I see exactly what he's doing and why. And I go off that. So masculine is in your life for a reason. He's in your life to change you into a whole new creature. Masculine is in your life for a reason. He's in your life for you to fulfill a job. There's something you need to do with your masculine. And like I say, you can move on from your masculine, you can get married and get a whole new demo and all that shit. But guess what? You still got work, bonds, actions, and behavior to do with your masculine. Still shit you got to do. Once again, it doesn't have to be sexual. It doesn't have to be romantic. My twin flame demo, is it? So, I mean, you know, it ain't that. It could literally be something else that you two need to do or was meant to do. Masculine has a role. It's your job to help him fulfill that role. It's your job to help him find that role. You got aware, self-aware. You have to have him self-aware. Everything that you've given yourself, you need to give to him. It's your job. Yeah, you married, but your masculine, like I said, this is your twin flame. You still got a job to do. It's a forever thing. For those feminists walking around here thinking you can tennis towards your divine masculine or pay a person to cut your divine cord, which cannot be cut. So really, they're just taking your money and telling you whatever the fuck they telling your ass about that shit. You can't cut shit, God. Like, there is no scissors out here that can cut a cord God created. There is no overriding God. You understand what I'm saying? I told you, God don't even affect your free will. So what the fuck is out here affecting people's free will if the master ain't doing that shit? Know who your divine masculine is, because if you knew him, you wouldn't be disappointed or hurt as much, or going in directions that you're going thinking you're masculine on some shit when you're not. Your masculine is moving subconsciously with this shit. So once again, it ain't like he's consciously hurting you or consciously popping up at the wrong time. Like, you don't know what the fuck time it is. But like I said, in the past readings, at least the past 2 weeks, masters are coming back. Masters are finna come home. Home is you. Home is where the heart is, and you permanently reside in your masculine's heart, whether y'all friends or something more than that. Master's always gonna come home. So don't let him trigger you. Because when he's in energy like this, he has a tendency to trigger you. Sometimes he's doing shit subconsciously that you think is intentional and you flipping on him for it. Or sometimes he subconsciously does shit that he doesn't know he's doing that tends to get under your skin. But if you knew your masculine, you would know why he does the shit that he does. Get to know your masculine. There should be no fucking reason out here. You got a divine demo and don't know who your divine counterpart is. Just like you shouldn't be a karmic feminine married to a karmic masculine, but have no idea who you married to or dealing with. And it's a karmic. I told you, karmic will get you killed. Karmic will get you sacrificed. Karmic can put your ass in a whole shitload of problems. Especially if they're rich and powerful, because usually these the motherfuckers who doing the most dirt. You understand what I'm saying? Know who you fucking with. Know who you friends with. Know who in your house. Know who on your property. Know who near you. You better start knowing shit. You're a motherfucking this the age of Aquarius. Like I said, you cannot get information in this age, then I don't know what to say. Maybe you a karmic, posing like you were divine or some shit. But even karmics can become divine. Everybody don't have twins, but you can become divine. That's the message that I got. I'll let y'all in a minute though. One.